Hi, my name's Christopher, and on this episode of Dream EV, we're doing road tests. Hit it. Okay, so we're moving now. This is good. See this? That's real, not green screen. All right, so we are at our local stadium. It's the middle of the day on a Friday, and there's not a game today, so it's very much empty. Probably the safest place in town to be testing our van, because, you know, for all we know, something could go south real quick.
Except for Scooter Guy.
Except for Scooter Guy. Scooter Guy's on point. Here you go. Heck yeah, man. Scooter Guy.
Regen is the one thing that still just got to get used to. You've got to find that sweet spot halfway off the pedal or whatever where it coasts, and then ease back a little bit to get your brake. Because if you just let off the gas, you just like, it's like stomping on the brake pedal in a normal car.
Regen works. You know what we haven't told him? We haven't told him that we figured out the DC to DC converter. So that's kind of one of the big wins that is allowing us to be here right now. We talked to Elcon about our DC to DC converter, told them it wasn't working, told them it wasn't turning on, and they said you have to put power to pin D on your converter in order to enable 12/24 volt charging. So that's what we're doing. We're putting 12 volts on it via a power supply that we kind of got off screen here. You see these wires? Right now the battery's reading 12.64 volts right now. When we turn the power supply on, it should go higher than that because this is basically our alternator. Maybe like 14 volts, who knows? So here we go. Oh, there's a fan.
Cooling fan came on.
13.76.
Yay!
So that looks like it's working now.
Simple solution for the DC to DC converter, and it worked. Excellent.
All right. Also, we tested the charger. Spent a lot of time sitting in front of a charger, watching some readings from the BMS, and making sure it auto cut off is what we were wanting to see. That's good, I think. Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. Oh, it's blinking. We got charger noises.
We were charging with our little 110 charger, and it took forever.
It did.
But when it hit 400 volts, it cut off just like it's supposed to, so we don't have to worry about overcharging. It's going to work the way it's supposed to and cut itself off, so that's good.
Punch it. That's fast. What?
I said you've got to do that.
Screws and bolts that are mission critical for our living. Made sure everything was nice and tight.
Yep, double check, make sure everything was marked with our paint stick that had been torqued. And if it was missing a paint mark, put the wrench on it and made sure it was tight, and then marked it.
Now I think we're clear to get ice cream. What do you think, man?
Let's go for some ice cream.
Let's go for some ice cream.
Do I need to look up where we're going?
No. Come on, man. I know where Dairy Queen is.
I thought we were going to Jenny's to get like kale mushroom salad ice cream. Welcome to Nashville. Pedal
got country music and large crowds.
What made us think coming down here was a good idea?
Cinematics. All right, we made it through downtown. Well, at least the worst part of it. Got lots of thumbs up and woos from the woo girls.
And one very intoxicated bro.
Couple of people. Yeah, it was the fire truck. They were really down on this thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Asked if there was a bed in the back. I'm thinking half the people that like are really excited about these old Volkswagen vans, I think they might have had some fond memories in them. You know what I mean?
Oh.
That's a new building. Huh. That's a new building. That's a new building. That's a new building. Jeez. Ice cream.
You scream.
Lieutenant Dan. Ice cream. Parking brake.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. The purpose for which we built this van is about to be fulfilled.
The one reason why we needed electric power was to get to the Dairy Queen in an environmentally responsible way.
Bam.
Here we are.
God, what a mess.
How many seconds of footage do you figure we could put of us eating ice cream in the video before people get tired of it? Like 10 seconds?
I don't know. The second they gotta stare at somebody with ice cream in their mustache, they're like, I can't handle this shit. And it's over. That's my guess.
Technique with ice cream cones is always take your tongue and wrap around the side. In case anybody out there hasn't eaten ice cream before, always the side lip first before you go for the top lip.
Totally worth it.
Yeah.
Every van comes with a DQ gift card.
Oh my gosh, that's what we should do. Look, if you guys want to buy an electric conversion vehicle from us, we will give you a $20 Dairy Queen gift card for you to take your family out for ice cream on your first test drive. I think that'll really bring people in, don't you think? How do you eat ice cream? Show me how you eat ice cream. You don't have the jaw control like I do, that's the thing.
I've heard more honking today than I have in quite some time.
Tesla, that guy wants to race.
Have you seen the Vanagon? It's got the wide body kit that kind of looks like an old Audi rally car. It looks so good.
Did you know this paper's edible?
Don't doubt it. I'm not gonna eat mine.
Tastes like sugar.
So I'm not eating it.
I'm telling you, they're required by law because they hand it to you on an edible cone to make this paper edible. Somebody asked how many beans were in this baby. Well, right now, there's 2. Big bean and the little bean.
Another interesting quantifiable thing we might thought would be fun would be to go weigh the van, see how much it weighs.
Yeah.
So there's a place up the street that does like recycling, and they've got these giant scales, and we're gonna go knock on their door and see if they'll let us stick it on there.
See? No parking, no blinker.
Wait, this isn't it. Where are you going?
I was gonna adjust the stuff in the back.
Oh. Wait, no blinker.
Yeah,
Try blinker again.
blinker. Sometimes the blinkers don't work.
Let's make sure the brake lights work.
Yeah. Pause you.
So we're down here at this Pratt Recycling Incorporated. Pratt Recycling Incorporated. And they said we could use their scale to weigh the van, just to see how much it weighs now. And then we'll look up stock stats on how much it weighed when it rolled off the factory floor. Very generous of them. Of course, they built a fence. It used to not have a gate. I used to just come over here and weigh cars all the time just because I thought it was fun to see how much my car weighed. Alright.
Speed bump.
Speed bump. Speed bumps.
Oh, that was fun. Two for
Lots of speed bumps. Alright. Stop.
1982 Vanagon converted to electric weighs 3,840 pounds. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we got two numbers we want to compare that to. One being how heavy a Model 3 is, and two, how heavy a stock Vanagon is. We'll go that way.
2022 Tesla Model 3 curb weight, 3,648 pounds.
Okay. So we're right in the ballpark.
Yeah, I'm surprised that we're heavier. I figured we would be lighter.
Really?
Honestly. Yeah, there's a lot going on in there where we've just, I mean, this is a pretty bare bones vehicle. It's large and it's a van, but there's nothing in it, you know?
Well, there's also two really stout, handsome fellas in the van.
Volkswagen Type 2 T3, 1,395 kilograms.
That's not in pounds.
No, it isn't.
It's so smooth. I just can't get over how smooth the power delivery is.
Yeah, that's one thing that you can't really explain to people. It's just buttery.
And it doesn't stop giving either. It's just like,
Well, so seriously, so subtracting our weight from what we just measured.
that's at least, what, 350 pounds between the two of us?
Yeah. So we're down to 3,400 pounds. So we've added 400 pounds to this car.
Okay, back to topics we need to talk about, Zach. I know you have the list, so let's talk about them.
All right, so we were saying amongst ourselves, we finished phase one. Like, the van is in working order, and here it is. And so we're driving it around and having some fun. There's some stuff we can do to the van and still drive it and use it and have fun with it. And so upcoming episodes you will see these things. The vinyl. We want to do some vinyl decals. We're still trying to find somebody to get those cut for us. And then cover the roof with a white vinyl. So like a white vinyl wrap on the roof.
Like a Mini Cooper. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's gonna look really nice. We got a little small skid plate to protect some wiring underneath from any road debris that we may come across.
Not really a
And-
skid plate, more of like a, in case debris gets kicked up from the ground, then it won't tear up our delicate wires plate.
Yeah. So, what else? Oh, and we'll have to go get it aligned at some point. Get an alignment on it. So, we got a few little things to do while we can still drive it around. And then once those things are done, we will pull it back into the shop and do things that will immobilize it for a little while. So we've still got power steering to do. We have power brakes to do. And when we do the power brakes, we got the big brake kit in, and we'll put the big brakes on in the front. So bigger, beefier discs in the front. And yeah, and at that point, it's pretty much done. If we're honest, this car will probably never be all the way done. We'll always be tweaking things, doing things probably, testing things out. But yeah, that's where we are and that's where we're going.
Well guys, we are rapidly reaching the end of this test drive. And in the next coming episodes, we got lots of exciting stuff coming up. Like Zach said, this is only phase 1.
So yeah, thanks for watching. Stick around. Be good people.